You did to come to the WWE and you got the FBI going again. And you mentioned earlier, having matches, the cruiserweight division in WWE was looked at as, I think, lesser as a quality until Rey Mysterio kind of showed up in there. And they just made Rey Mysterio like the face of the brand. All the matches were good, but yet they never put in the time and effort. But you were competing against Brock Lesnar, Undertaker, Kurt Angle. Like, how does the other cruiserweights look at you when you're sitting there fighting these main stars and now all the other cruiserweights are fighting each other?
Well, and again, I was just lucky enough to have those two partners the size of those guys almost. Chuck Palumbo was a big dude. Johnny Stamboli, and they put me in like a manager role from the get-go. So when they brought me in, I mean, a lot of the cruiserweights, Jamie Noble, they all knew Shannon Moore because those were the guys there at that time, Chavo. They knew of me from ECW because they were in WCW at the time.
Yeah.
So I knew who they were, Billy Kidman. So they were already all here, Rey Mysterio, Shannon Moore. They all knew me from my ECW days. But when I came in there, they made me a manager. I was a manager for 2 years. I didn't have no matches with those guys. So they kind of accepted me. It wasn't like, I was a guy that they respected my ECW career, I think. So when I came there, they didn't treat me like a no-name that didn't do anything in the business. And I'd be friendly with them quick because, they liked my stuff in ECW. And now I'm meeting them and they're like, hey, pleasure to meet you. And then we got friendly talking. And then I was doing what I was doing. And then once Chuck and Johnny went and did whatever they were doing, they threw me in the cruiserweight division. And I was always got along with those guys. And then I started working with them. So, no, nobody gave me a hard time. They were, I came in as a manager. It wasn't like I came in as a cruiserweight, then they pulled me away.
Right.
I came in strictly as a manager. That's what I did. I did, whatever, a year and a half just coming out in a leather jacket, never breaking a sweat. Coming out, cutting a promo, watching them, tripping somebody maybe, and that's it. Take a big bump from The Undertaker, a big bump from Brock Lesnar in the end. And they had us doing angles with Scotty 2 Hotty and Rikishi, and we weren't just doing matches. We were doing programs. We had sit-downs with The Undertaker in a room, and Big Show, I think, hired us. It was Big Show to take care of Nathan Jones.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we were in the hit list. We had an in-ring promo with Vince McMahon and the FBI, and we were discussing stuff with him. So, it got me a lot of publicity. It got me on TV a lot. But no, I never rubbed it in anybody's face. I was never like that.
No, I didn't mean that. But I imagine when someone sees someone coming in and getting a chance, are you getting paid the same amount of money to be a manager, to be also a wrestler? Like, when you transition, are you getting paid the same?
Yeah. They signed me. They signed me for 6 figures when I started.
As a manager?
Manager, yeah.
Right.
You got to remember, though, you get, as a manager, if I'm on the road every night, you're making money. You make a lot more than your salary. So if they guarantee you $100,000 a year, and you work 208 days a year, which is pretty much a full schedule, depending on what your guarantee was, if your guarantee was $100,000, you can make $310,000, even though they're only guaranteed to pay you $100,000. So if your contract started in January and you get $100,000 a year, you take it in payments. So you're getting paid for every show that you're working in pay-per-view. So if you make $100,000 by March, they don't got to bring you on the road again and pay you till the next January, because you made $100,000 in 3 months because you were working constantly. I'm saying if that happened, that could happen with guys. You could work 5-6 months, make your guarantee, and they don't have to pay you again till the following year because you already got your guarantee. But the more you work, the more you get paid.
Of course.
So yeah, taking it as because that was the reason why I was making a lot of money when I was managing, because I was on every single show and every single tour and on the pay-per-views. So I was making it, for me, I was making a killing, for that time of the year, and for a guy my size and caliber and everything, I was doing well, and we were making all the pay-per-views, working with the top guys. So I was getting the WrestleMania checks, Royal Rumble checks, so.
Outstanding.